Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Buccos are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Robbie Irvin gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here's Starling Marte. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Standing in now, number 23. 0-1 the count. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Runners going. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Cardinals. Casey Sadler will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Into the box now, Carlos Santana. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch, because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Now batting, Chris Davis. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw in gets away from him.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And he lays off there, 1-0. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. The 2-0. Hard hit towards center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Up next for the Buccos, Josh Rutledge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Leading off the inning, Oscar Mercado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So digging in now, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping into the box, Casey Sadler, 9-1-2 due up.
Casey Sadler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Ready for another chance. Number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Richard going back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Sadler blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men. Leading off the inning, Mel Watson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
To 2-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there.
Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. The next to bat for St. Louis, Robbie Irvin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Marte on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Danny Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Matt Carpenter as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Standing in, Jose Tabata.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
Low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Sharp ground ball to third. Carpenter has it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Casey Sadler. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Here's Starling Marte as he drives a liner to right center. Mercado is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Off the inning, Oscar Mercado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Oscar Mercado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two and two.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's Randall Grichuk. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Tabata moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Mercado, base runner at first with 1 out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Molina carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now we're seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across. Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Mercado moves over. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 23. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2-0 now. Two and 1 the count. The 2-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Digging in, Chris Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch.
Nope.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now at the plate, Jose Tabata, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Oh, he spoke too soon. He beats it out at first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Now at the plate, Mel Watson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Luis Valbuena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Luis Valbuena.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Rolled slowly to first. Davis scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Michael Cloud takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, Michael Cloud.
Now at the plate, Casey Sadler. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Casey Sadler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. fastball down near the shoe tops. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up and gets this one down. Watson is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Jose Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Leading off the inning, Andrew Broadway, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Grounded back up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Oscar Mercado. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his arm.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, number 23, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
23.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And now a pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Travis Snyder will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Right over the middle, knee high. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. McCutchen, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Running now is McCutchen. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Alex Colomé will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Alex Colomé.
Here's Chris Davis now. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The right fielder, number 31, Jose Tabata.
Stepping in, Jose Tabata. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Ball 2.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-0 count. The pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Goodwin is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Neil Walker will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Neil Walker.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Travis Snyder will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Travis Snyder.
Neil Walker will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. In now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. At the plate, Brian Goodwin. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And it's 1-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. No hits to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
This one's down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 6-0. Into the box, Casey Sadler.
Casey Sadler.
Justin Morneau is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Justin Morneau.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Watson is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Starling Marte, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Logan Morrison will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Logan Morrison.
Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And stepping in at the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Reyes takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as the lead swells to 7-0.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box, number 23. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Logan Morrison will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 44, Logan Morrison.
Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, Mel Watson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Danny Esslinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Danny Esslinger.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
Now that
Stepping in, Danny Santana. From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Watson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Broadway, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. This is flared out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Brian Flynn enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brian Flynn.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Stepping in now, Travis Snyder, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded foul off to the right side. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Chris Davis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. A man at third with 1 away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, but they're still in control, 7-0. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's set, and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Snyder has room in foul territory. 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Oscar Mercado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Jared Hughes enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Here's the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And that misses as well. 3-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Digging in to try it again, Rendell Gritcher. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Mercado stands at first with 1 out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates earn road victory number 60 on the season. Casey Sadler earns his 25th win to lead the league. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.